Now, I'll say I am happy that I'm getting more hours in work, starting today until next week, that I'm working 21 hours this week, because one, it's the Easter holiday, but I'm kind of not excited by it because, well, with this epidemic. Good day into Webians. Today's been a very quiet day here in Oneida, New York. I've been relaxing, playing a bit of my alt on Final Fantasy XIV. So I have a male Aura, who is a monk. Well, pugilist right now, but then when I get to 30, then it's a monk. Basically, a lot of work ahead of me for that one. But it's just, I think honestly, with social media and the media, it's just been pushed really much out of proportion, where you hear a lot of stories going on about the epidemic of the coronavirus, and just seeing the news, like, there's a guy in freaking Tennessee who went around to every store buying out all of the hand sanitizer and then trying to sell it on eBay and Amazon to make a profit. But the good news is that Amazon and eBay picked up on this and have basically blacklisted this guy. So he can't sell what he has over 1,500 stock of hand sanitizers and cleaning supplies like that. I mean, it's stupid. It really is freaking stupid now to see that it has come down to this point where it is now a panic buy, and basically buying a lot of this stuff in which you think for yourself it is good to have, I am safe. But at the same time, you don't think about the people around you who need this stuff as well. Because, again, the best way to not have this virus spread is for other people to be using this stuff as well. Because panic buying and just buying a lot of stuff, toilet paper, bloody hand sanitizer, and I was getting to a point where it's pasta and more stuff, because people are trying to quarantine themselves to think, oh, you know, I should be fine, I should be great. Here's the thing. You quarantine yourself, that's up on you, that's perfectly fine. If you want to do that, yeah, fine. But if you're one of the people that are quarantining yourself that has this virus, then it's just going to be in that one apartment until you open the door, then boom, it's out there. It's freaking out there. But no, with this work day, it's just, this week alone, it's just on where we are with busy because of this epidemic, but then we are short-staffed because of this epidemic. And it's like, I wouldn't mind if the corporation would look on our district and many others that are short-staffed, working these hours in which we're super busy, and think we should compensate on these people who are basically like really struggling, or are basically dealing with a lot of customers and basically one register, that's it. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I had to get that off my chest, because when I heard that, I was like, are you kidding me? So, there's that one. But, no, I made an alt the other day and I kept it. But I was watching a friend of mine who was streaming, she was doing a fantastic job, and being part of her own little FC, which is the Maiden Brigade. Freaking fantastic. And we're just talking and such, and then I got an FC invite. I was like, oh, okay. And then I was like, do I need to be female for this? But no, there were a few male characters as well, so I thought, right, screw it, male Aura, get a butler outfit, in which I bought in the Mog Station for about $18. I know, it's ridiculous. Now I just gotta get the spectacles, glamour that up, zhuzh it up, boom. I am the butler, bastard, or I don't know. But, I'm just checking around. Oh my god! Squirrels! Squirrels! I see three. There's another one running over there. There's another two there. Ooh! I think they're fighting. Don't fight! Please don't fight! Spring is an interesting day. I like it. Hey buddy, you are amazing. Alright, so work day's done, another busy day just over and done with. Just coming home, relaxing, playing Live 14, drinking a bit more wine, and just looking at Twitter and just seeing, honestly, just so much of this news and stuff hitting, and I'm thinking I may just stop using Twitter for a while and just jump off it, because I see the news that's going on and pictures and photos of what is going on with this whole coronavirus. I mean, there's already talks that they want to shut down New York City like they did with Spain and Italy, and it's like, this is gonna hit hard. And I've already heard from Chris with his workplace that they've already closed down several places within the casino or limited off for tomorrow, in which a lot of people are going to be pissed at, and it's going to affect him because people are going to call his department and complain and bitch, and it's I don't know. And you know, when I was getting my stuff, manager came in the back and he showed a piece of paper that came from one of the higher ups in the corporation to say, oh, actually it was like the president for the department and such, and it was like one of those quick typed up messages with a fancy font and such, with a paste on signature saying, oh, we'd like to thank you for basically doing a fantastic job during these devastating times, and you know, for basically putting your heart into the work and making sure that all of our customers are safe and they are well treated and stuff, blah blah blah, you know, we wish you all the very best, blah. And it's like, I don't want this, honestly. I know, fair enough, I give him kudos for giving him a rat's ass for about 2.3 seconds, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want this. I want actual representatives or actual people like them from upstairs to actually come down to our stores to see what we are dealing with, and basically be on the front line to see exactly what is going on, how we are treating it, how we are dealing with the situation, and what can be done. And it's so fucking annoying when I see, you know, corporations where higher ups are safe because, one, they get a better fucking paycheck. Two, they're somewhere in which is nowhere near dealing with customers face to face and stuff, and they're in a fancy office somewhere, you know, 10 fucking 15 fucking miles away, you know, in their own little office somewhere where they don't have to deal with customers face to face. And we're the ones in which are affected by it. We are the ones that are basically standing on the front line with customers in which may not be affected by this virus, you know, where we have to be the ones where we have to wash up and make it so we're okay, and they are now sitting in, you know, their own safe areas thinking, oh, we're fine here. Both me and my husband are in danger because we have to deal with this, and nothing big is being done. They just think, oh, here's some hand sanitizer, here's some disinfectant spray, you know, you're good to go. And it's like, there's only so much we can do with that. You got to think as well, there are people out there in which we have to work extra hours because, you know, we're short-staffed and we need the extra staff. Nothing has been fucking done. Yeah, I've had a few more wines, so I'm loosened up to say that it's like a what the fuck moment with this, and it's coming to a point, not only are people still coming to the store where it's super busy, but it's making us feel a little bit more uncomfortable thinking, well, what if it happens? What if someone out there now does have it and it's spreading and they are out in public and trying to do this? And that's a worrying thing I don't like as well. It's either people are coming out in swarms and packing the store up and it's being super busy while we're short staffed, or they're just panic buying a lot of shit for like 2-3 weeks and then hibernating and keeping themselves, you know, quarantined off in their own homes, where basically, you know, in that time frame we are out of stock on hand sanitizer, we're out of stock on toilet paper, majority of food and water and everything, in which basically you would see go into maybe several, other customers' carts, being reduced down into one person's fucking cart because they are panic buying and because they want to be doomsdayers. And it's so unfair to those out there who are struggling, who have young ones and who have family members as well, in which may be, in the front line where they may catch this virus, where it's basically saying, you know what? I'm not going to worry about you. I've got this hand sanitizer. I've got all the stuff I need to know. You're on your own, fend for yourself. Fuck off. Bye. And that pisses me off. This is a time, in which I'm in the store and I feel a little uncomfortable because, people are either... One, I've seen people like cough either in their arm, which is the correct way to do it. You put it in your elbow, you cough it there. But I've seen people either coughing in their hand and then handing money that way, or basically I've seen one or two people in which they're putting their fingers in their fucking mouths, chewing and getting the bits of stuff out of their teeth before they come to my desk. And I'm just like, what the fuck? When it comes to retail, it's anywhere. Small stores, or even if it's the bigger stores like Walmart, Price Chopper, or anywhere like that, those are the people in which we are on the front line dealing with this problem. Higher ups are basically hiding in the fucking back, in high offices and such, looking down on those who are actually on the front line, sacrificing themselves to whether or not they are going to get infected by this disease. They just think more of, I commend on your work and such, but, here's a piece of paper that says we commend you, We're just going to sit back here and just do what we normally do best, and that's just see the money roll in, yes. That's what I feel pretty much what companies are doing, and it's the downright most ridiculous thing, and it's... It makes me feel more uneasy with jobs and such, in this day and age, seeing what's going on. So, here, guys, I know you hear this so many times. I know that so many people do not watch these videos, in which I don't give two shits about now, because people think, oh my god, the views, but I'm like, I don't give a shit. But guys, honestly, I'm just saying this, I'm like a broken record like everyone else when I say this, but just limit the times you're going out, Make sure that you are not overstocking. Make sure that other customers and other people have what they need as well, and you share, the stuff as well, Make sure that you all have a packet of toilet paper each. Make sure that you have a hand sanitizer each and such. Pretty much at this time, soap and fucking water. Wash your fucking hands, because you're coughing in them, you're picking your nose with them, you are scratching and getting the stuff out of your teeth with them. I see you in my fucking cubicle. You're nasty. Wash your hands. Hot fucking water and soap. And you fucking give friction into your hands. I don't care if you pull skin from your hand. Just wash your hands for Christ's sake. Because hand sanitizer can only do just a bare minimum amount. Wash your goddamn hands. There is nothing wrong with soap and water. It is 10 times better, honestly, than fucking soap. Not soap, hand sanitizer. Basically, yeah. Limit your visits, limit and time outside. Limit the socialing with one another, because you're basically 2 inches from each other and it's fucking ridiculous. Wash your fucking hands, be healthy. Make sure that you're fine. And just be kind to one another. Please. Because I'm in the store now. When I'm in the store, when I'm behind my counter, it goes from this face into, hi, how you doing today, sir? Would you like a bag today? One of our paper bags today, no charge. it goes from that into that, and I can only take so much of it. I really can. And with what I'm getting with hours and including on pay, it's really much at this point a bit of a struggle where it's how much I can cope with it. So I'm basically asking now for the customers out there, please be patient with your reps, be kind to your reps, help them out, because they're on the line there risking them from being exposed to this virus. If you can tip them, tip them. If you can't, I mean, my job, unfortunately, I can't be fucking tipped. But, help them out in any way you can. Don't just stand there thinking, oh, I'm just here, I'm fine, but deep down, I'm actually infected by this shit. Because we have to stand there 4, 5, maybe 6 hours, or maybe longer if people are calling out, exposed to the outside and to customers who are handling money, and we have to touch their money and such. So basically, yeah, be kind, limit the times you go outside, wash your goddamn fucking hands, and just be careful out there. That's all I ask. Anyway, with all that, I am gonna go to bed because I am tired. I need to lie down. I don't feel that great, as in mentally wise. I think it's the drink that's just hitting, and it's yeah. But thank you guys for watching these videos, as always. Even if it's 1 view or 5 views or thousands of views, because I know a couple of people have seen the Comic-Con stuff, in which I had 3,000 views and stuff. Even if it's that much, I don't mind at this point. Thank you so much for watching these videos. If you enjoyed these videos, don't forget to hit that like button. But I shall see you guys tomorrow for a brand spanking new day, and hopefully it should be better than the rest. But we can only pray. But until then, take these guys. Nostar.